These two glitches made me a world top player in Roblox Blade Ball. And the first glitch is not even really a glitch, it's more of a trick, and it's called black textures. Basically, it helps you see the ball much more better. And if you're wondering how to get black textures, there are plenty of tutorials on how to do that. So yeah, and the second glitch is the real game changer. Now, some might say that it's pay to win, but the power all lies in these two swords. If you hit the ball at somebody using these swords, sometimes the ball doesn't always turn red, and so it is an unfair advantage, but we're gonna see if it can get us to top 25 on the leaderboards. I'm currently at 49th place and no ability ranked. The game just started, and I'm already in a sweaty lobby. I moved a little in front of these guys so I don't get dotted too easy. That guy pre-blocked, but I didn't have enough time to send it to him. I would say the most dangerous players are the ones in the middle right here, so I gotta be careful. Now, right over here, I was in a bad spot, but luckily I blocked in time. I could have easily died there. I ended up pre-blocking, but good thing he sent it far and it didn't come back to me. The middle guy tried catching me, but it didn't work. Now, he still isn't done. He sends it back, but the moment I hit, this guy just happened to be in front of me, and well, there just wasn't much he could do. Now I gotta really watch my back with the middle guy. He's taking any opportunity to take me out. All I'm really trying to do here is go to open space while keeping a distance from these guys. The ball gets sent to me, and I give it right to the guy who pre-blocked for an easy kill. Now I'm really focusing on just blocking in time, because any small mistake and I lose out on his placement points. It looks like it's getting too hectic, so I just zoom in and aim at this guy. The moment I turn red, I block and get a nice kill. Finally, what a relief. My next goal here is to get rid of the guy at the middle, so I wait for the perfect opportunity and dot the ball directly at him, getting the kill. Of course, this is mainly the magic of the swords that I'm using. I felt good about making it to third place because I now get to take an extra 5 points for placement on top of all of my 1-point kills. Now, I shouldn't have died here, but I made an unfortunate mistake at trying to aim at the other guy. You can even see my click cooldown go off, but at least I end off with 9 points in first place. Only 2 more rounds to go. Will I be able to keep first place? The ball comes to me, so I take a quick kill. Based off my last round performance and having first place, I know now I am definitely a target. I almost just died. And now you can see the middle guy is the closest to me, which means that he probably plans to kill me. I take a chance and pre-block to try and predict him. It didn't work. I don't want to make the same mistake again, but sadly, my reaction time was off just by a second and I died. Now, the good news is, I have third place and I'm tied with second. If I can't get first, then I need second place. This last round is the real decider. We're starting off with this middle guy once again putting pressure. One thing these types of players love is when the ball goes back to them. So I sent it to the player on my side, but he gave it back to him, which allowed him to get a kill. Now the ball is going quick, so a little mistake can mean death. I decided to zoom in on this guy and prepare to click as soon as I go red, because keeping track of the ball this quick might get me out. Luckily, someone died and the ball is finally slow again. Now I gotta be careful not to die the same way as last round. I gotta pay attention really close for any curves or dots and also do my own. Again, I feel aggravated by the middle guy and it looks like he's focusing with that guy, so while the ball comes to me, I dot it directly at him and get a kill. We now made it to third again, so that's a nice extra 5 points. While we have a battle here, I notice that this player is moving closer to me, meaning he wants to try and get rid of me. I let him get close, but hard focused the guy in the very end, and to my surprise, killed him as well. It's now a 1v1 and I do my little curve combinations of backwards and forwards. I managed to get him and win the game. Took second place even though I'm literally tied with first. That was a nice game. Just listen to how excited I sounded. Woohoo! After that game, we managed to take the 38th spot in the world. Now, I had a special little plan in mind. I decided to wait for the sweats to get into a game and queued up after them in attempts to get in an easier lobby. Cause the last one was crazy. My plan worked and I basically just speedrun this lobby. It was small and I dropped kill after kill very easily. By the end of the game, I had 34 points in first place. We made it to game 3, but unfortunately we didn't get a nice lobby again, and before we knew it, we were back with sweats. Pretty sure this guy is first on the global leaderboard. We took an easy quick kill, but we have a problem. This lobby hates me, and I'm definitely a target. Already had some close calls, but I stayed focused and took another kill. A great thing about being targeted is that since you expect the ball to come to you, getting kills is even easier. Anyways, we're 4th place, and I really wanted to get to 3rd for those extra 5 points, but these players just didn't want to die. I got used to the rhythm of clicking, and so I ended up free blocking, and well, let's just say it didn't end well. No, why did I click it? We ended up in 4th with 6 points and tied with 3rd. We still got a chance. Round 2 and we're going strong, or so we thought. We gained 0 points for that, but luckily it wasn't -2. Round 3, and we managed to survive till 4 players left. If we can just stick out for 3rd and get 5 points, it would be nice. Nope, but hey, on the bright side, at least we got 5th, so we still gained ELO. We cannot be having these bad games, so I made sure that we got into an easier lobby by queuing up late. Plan worked again, and we just speedrun this lobby. It was so free. After winning with 1st place, we got promoted to platinum, so that's good news. And it looks like I'm back with a more competitive server. Not too competitive, but enough to require more focus. One strong way to know when you're up against better players is by looking at how they move. You can easily compare this to the easier lobbies that I played in. Anyways, you can see that I changed my positioning because it looked like the spot I was in was gonna get hectic. Someone died right where I previously was. The ball ended up going right behind me where 2 players battled. The moment this happened, I started focusing on my character, so when it glows red, I click. And yeah, I might have had an opportunity to kill one of the guys behind me, but the small distance would make it risky, and if any of them pre-blocked, they would still block it and have it go to me. Later on, the ball came to me and I blocked it, killing this person. After that, the ball was given to me slow, but when I gave it back, the person just proceeded to run away from it and die. I guess he clicked too early and tried to outrun the ball. Haha, quick tip for you guys. If you ever click early, run towards the ball instead of away, because it still gives you a chance. Over here, the ball was getting passed around, but when it came to me, I decided to hit it at the most unsuspecting player and backwards dotted him. Now this part over here was what I found a little funny. These 2 guys were too close to each other and one of the players pre-clicked. I hit it at him, but he managed to block in time. He hit it to the guy close in, causing him to pre-click again. But this time, the ball was faster, and I sent it right back, grabbing yet another kill. The ball was flying behind me and to players nearby multiple times. But instead of keeping track of it and moving my character to follow the ball, I stayed calm and paid attention to mainly my own character. When I glowed red, I dotted it to a player on my side and got a kill. Afterwards, I almost died to this guy's curve, but since I moved towards the ball, even though I pre-blocked, I managed to dot it directly to this player and kill him as well. Now a super weird glitch happened. I blocked the ball normally, but it got sent to this guy while staying red to me. I guess it was lag or something. It's now 3 of us left. My next target was the one on my right side. I did my backwards curves on him and got him used to the click speed. When the ball came to me again, I pushed it forwards, having it go quicker to him and getting him out. It's now a 1v1 standoff. I continued to do the exact same thing and got this guy used to my backwards curves, only to unexpectedly dot it fast and take 1st place at 16 points. Round 2 went similar to round 1. I continued to get loads of kills, but when I reached standoff, this player seemed more better at 1v1s because he wasn't falling too hard for the curves, and when the ball got quick, he actually pushed forward, causing me to click faster, and then he backs off to screw up my click speed. Now his attempt didn't work, but I did miss my click like a second late, and he dotted it at my face, causing me to die. I didn't care that much because I was still 1st place with 24 points. Now, around round 3, it was going smooth at first, but once I made it to 3rd place, I started getting crazy lag spikes, which ended up causing me to die. But even though that happened, I had so many points that I still end up in 1st place, 1 point ahead of 2nd place. After that good round, I was able to reach the 27th spot, literally 2 spots away from our goal of 25th. This last game should decide it for us. We made it to the next game, but the only issue is we are back with sweaty tryhards. Most of these guys are also high up on the global leaderboard, so losing ELO here would hurt. First round, I died to some super unlucky glitch, causing me to start with -2 points. Round 2. I now need to not only survive till at least 3rd, I also need to get kills on the way because of that unfortunate event in the first round. At least I managed to get 2 points to offset that -2. Now here it gets a little interesting. To my side is the current #1 player on the leaderboard, so I need to be extra cautious. I'm focusing on distancing myself from where the ball will go, but it ends up going straight to this player. I knew that they would send it to me, so I focused and clicked ASAP, sending it back and getting the kill. It's now 3 players left. We got the 5 placement points. I noticed this player pre-clicked, but I was late to kill him. It didn't matter because when I got the ball, I killed him anyways. Unfortunately, he is gonna have his revenge on me very soon. It's a 1v1 standoff. I do my curve patterns until I feel it's right to a forward dot and I win. I have 10 points at 4th. Now, round 3 was the same L like round 1 because while I was moving, I got close to this guy, the same guy who I killed last round at 3rd place. Sadly, the ball went to him and he hit it straight to me, causing me to die. I ended up staying at 10 points in 5th place, but I still managed to gain ELO. And guess what, guys? The amount I gained was the right amount to let me take the 25th spot in the world and reach my goal.